Hello, my fellow Americans and international friends, and welcome back into the Cal Report. Today is March 16th, 2023. So, a few things to update you with today. So, in the wake of the second biggest bank failure in United States history and the largest since Washington Mutual went under in 2008, Gavin Newsom won't admit that he had some ties to Silicon Valley Bank as he praised Biden's bailout. 3 of Newsom's wine companies are held by the now defunct Silicon Valley Bank. His family's also got connections to it, but I'm pretty sure you already knew that. We'll just tell you that he had personal accounts with said defunct bank for a number of years. So, of course that he would praise this bailout. Pure politics. Down in Orange County, we still want fair elections, and we're going to keep pushing for it. Take a look at this public comment from the last Orange County Board of Supervisors meeting that took place just a few days ago.
Okay, the Voters' Choice Act is not good for voters. It's not good for California. And may I take a break and say that TikTok is a risk. You talk about TikTok being a risk for China. Well, what about China in our elections? I heard more about TikTok in the very few minutes that you people addressed it up here than I ever talked about China interfering in our elections. I think it's a disgrace. Yes, a quorum must be taken of the citizens as to how that they should run their elections, but there is always a way to have even the best of intentions waylaid. And so it happened that the ROV didn't advertise in public places, nor did it print a public notice, nor did it give ample notice as to when the meetings would be held. As a result, 23 people showed up out of over 3 million. And the ROV did whatever Newsom told them to do at the people's election. We want and need representation from the people of Orange County, not the government or the government's lackeys. We need to know that our votes count. We want a situation where there are more voters than votes, and not the other way around. Ditch the HARP machines with their connections to the internet. The people don't want them. They're illegal anyway. Go back to the paper ballot system, which reigned with fairness and justice until they were deviantly stolen away from us in 2018. The people never wanted, never asked for, never voted to replace the paper ballot system. The only ones the HARP system benefits are the crooks and the criminals who steal votes. The paper ballot system was always and remains the people's choice. Get rid of the ballot boxes. There's no need for them. They have a magnet for money-making schemers to throw the elections in the favor of the unwanted candidates who will subvert the will of the people. The ballot boxes are a proven corruption of the election process, allowing people everywhere to deposit anyone's vote. And the last point I would have time to make is a one-day only voting holiday where every person has a place to vote in their neighborhood, and accountability is for one person equaling one vote only. To repeat, paper ballots, no ballot boxes, one voting day holiday only. People's choice equals election integrity.
Over in the city of Orange, lots of things have been happening lately. You guys know the fountain that's inside the Orange Circle? Let's take a look at what happened there recently. According to the Orange Police Department's official Instagram page, just after 5 a.m. on Monday, March 13th, a patrol officer observed suspicious activity in the 100 block of South Parker. A Hyundai Sonata left the area with no headlights, and the officer attempted to stop the vehicle. The vehicle fled east on Chapman Avenue at a high rate of speed. The suspect, later identified as 24-year-old Raymond Salazar Felix, collided into the fountain in Plaza Park and was immediately taken into custody. Felix was in possession of an unserialized handgun and a high-capacity magazine. Upon further investigation, officers determined Felix had just stolen the Hyundai from Parker Street, and he is on probation for vehicle theft out of Kern County. Felix was transported to a local hospital with moderate injuries and will later be booked at Orange County Jail. Currently, employees from Public Works and Community Services Department are working to restore our historic fountain. So, continuing on with the city of Orange, water rates are about to go up in this city. It's become a pretty hot topic. Check out this public comment at their last city council meeting.
And after moving in, I started to realize that my water rates were just extraordinary, and I couldn't understand why. So finally, I reached out to public, whatever the department is, the water department. I asked them, they came in, they put a digital meter at my home and explained to me that I have all these additional charges on my monthly bill. I'm just a house, but I'm not treated like a house. I'm treated like an apartment complex, or I'm treated like a commercial building. And the reason is because our house has a sprinkler system. So because our house has a fire sprinkler system, we have a water tax that comes in the form of what you charge us every month for the same amount of water as my neighbor to the right and to the left. I don't use more water because I haven't had a fire. My sprinklers have never gone off. But because you bring a larger size valve into the house, I'm charged an additional $91 every month because of that size. And then I'm charged a different water consumption tier. Yet I'm not consuming more water. And I personally think that that was not intended in your rate structure. I don't think it was intended to tax people who put sprinkler systems into their home to protect themselves against fire. If you know where that property is, it's in Portofino, and we are right up against the aggregate. So a sprinkler system is an appropriate solution, especially in the world of insurance, and that's where I'm at. I'm in the world of insurance. And the only way you're gonna get that house insured properly today is to have it sprinklered. So I spend $550 a month for water. It's outrageous. So I'm not here to challenge your rate system. I'm here to challenge your classification system. And I'm not getting heard anywhere. So I just came to ask, do you guys think that's fair? I'm using no more water than my neighbor, no more to the one to the right or to the left. And they're paying $150, $160 a month, and my rate is $528. So I'm asking the city to look into it, and I'm asking somebody to reach out to me so this can be discussed at a higher level. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Conroy.
We're living in some pretty turbulent times. We shall see what happens. In the meantime, that's it for today. Really appreciate you guys watching my video. As always, be sure to hit that like button or that plus sign, leave a comment, or please subscribe to the channel. Always appreciate it, guys. That's what's going on in California. Hey, God bless, take care, and I'll see you all next time.